Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now operating in empty. First play looking to throw it. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Textbook opening drive in a hostile environment. Now let's see if they can punch it in as the crowd gets really cranked up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They go with a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Look out, room to run here. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Look to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, that's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll give it to the running back, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the point.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together that stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Look out, he's loose. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. his offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Wideouts now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Has the first down and more. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
they pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the same runner's got it again. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
2nd down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. And the defense brings him down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's got a man down the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and they heave it deep downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Penn State, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Breaks free. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. That sack sets up a second down and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up.